That shit works. This is the first time betting, so I got 50-50.
50 for Alvarez or
Angulo.
if both, one decision and one by knockout?
Yeah. No, if he knocks him out, no matter what, by decision, like whatever, he wins, a win.
Okay.
He wins. I got a 50. And then I put 50 for decision. That leaves me to $800. 50 for 800? Fuck, why not? Odds aren't bad. Why not?
Yeah.
Yep. Try to make some money.
But hey, I gotta ask you though. We had a story up.
You have a story? Once upon a time, what?
Yeah, Antonio DeMarco against Provodnikov.
Yeah, man, that's kind of stupid, man. I think it's stupid because that fool was going on my Twitter and saying that, oh, I would love to fight you. It would be a great fight.
Provodnikov.
Yeah, Provodnikov. I was like, yeah, that would be a great fight. We should make it happen. He goes, well, all we gotta do is just. I'm like, I agree to it, you agree to it, so now we just gotta talk to the people. Let's do it. I'm ready if you're ready. He goes, well, I heard that your foreman, whatever, I heard that you cannot make 140 no more, this and that. Like, motherfucker, if I said I could fight at 140, I can fight at 140. The only reason why I went to 147 was for Pacquiao. That's the only reason why. Dude, I still gonna fight at 140, with him or without him. I don't give a fuck, I'm fighting at 140. So, it's stupid, man. It's just like, come on, dude, don't be like these people.
It's his promoter, because I interviewed him before and he said, oh, he can't make
At the end of the day, dude, don't call somebody out on the internet and you don't follow through with it. I hate that shit. You know, I never call nobody out. I never call nobody out on the internet. If we want to fight, I'll tell him to his face, let's fight. And I'm not gonna call him out. That's
or
stupid.
if they wanted to fight, couldn't they also fight you at 47 if they're that worried about it?
They want to fight at 147, but I don't want to fight at 147.
Okay.
I want to title at 140, then go to 147.
Gotcha.
I still feel small at 147. When I fought Pacquiao, I feel small. I made the weight perfect. I made the weight great. I was still eating and everything up to the day of the weigh-in. So 140 is still, that's my weight limit, man. I already moved up to 140, 135. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So 140 is the limit.
Is that when you'd like to come back though? Because I know that date's June 14th, I believe, that he's going to be fighting.
They gave me a date. They said June, my next fight.
Yeah.
I don't know where, when, or what day or not. They said June, the month. That's it. So we don't know with who or with what's going on. We're just fucking in the air too.
What do you take out of the whole Pacquiao experience? Fighting on, headlining the pay-per-view and also, in Macau?
I wasn't ready yet. I thought I was ready for the fight, host a big pay-per-view main event in front of 30,000, 40,000 people. Nah, man, it was crazy. It was just the electrifying and everything was just, it got to me. Not only that, what got to me, the softness, his quickness. He was quicker than I thought. I had quick guys in sparring. Everything I had guys working. I was doing good in sparring, but they wasn't awkward like him. Pacquiao's a unique southpaw, so they just didn't match up to it.
We know you got the Canelo shirt, the money's with Angulo, but how do you break down the fight? What do you think is going to go down tonight?
I think the first couple rounds are going to be very hard for Angulo. Canelo's going to move because Angulo takes a while to warm up, and Canelo, he's fresh all the time, and Angulo takes a while. It's like any pressure fighter. They take a while to warm up. After, I think, late rounds, Angulo's going to get him. I don't know about stoppage, but I think Angulo's going to win.
We saw him have, some issues with his eyes in his last fight. Some people are concerned.
But Lara's a fucking beast.
Do you think that'll carry through in this fight, though? You think it'll have any
you never know. We'll see how it handles it, if it still has that problem. So if it's still swallowing there still.
Okay.
Lara's a beast, though, man. Lara hits hard. He's a puncher.
Yeah.
And I think Angulo, he can be a puncher. He cannot be a puncher. We're going to see how it depends on what Canelo comes out, actually. My bad. It depends what Canelo comes out. But I know Angulo, he's a beast. He got that puncher chance. Not only that, but I like underdogs. I love underdogs.
Right.
So that's why I went for underdog.
Okay. You just mentioned you want to be back at 140. Nowadays, you got so much of this promoter stuff. Who can you fight? Do you have any thoughts on who you might want to fight at 140 to get that title again?
The Provodnikov. Provodnikov, man. He wants to fight. I want to fight. But now they're saying his manager, I don't know what's going on. His manager said that it's the weight issue, this and that. But it's not the weight, man. I can make the weight. So I don't know what the deal is. So.
Do you think having that fight at 140 will prove that point and maybe force that fight for the next one?
Yeah, if I fight 140, like I said, with him or without him, I'm fighting 140 in my next fight. I don't care, with him or without him. 140 is where I need to be at right now.
What do you think of him as a fighter, though? He seems like he cuts kind of easy and his eyes hurt.
He's a warrior. He's a beast. He comes. He punch hard. He fights the way I fight. He's a brawler. He's aggressive. It's a great fight. He's a monster like I'm a monster. There's no backup in his game. He comes to fight.
That's the type of fight you like, no?
That's the type of fight I like, man. I think I have the best inside fight game. I think I fight one of the best in the world. Like instead of Julio Chavez, he fights great in the inside. I think I fight great in the inside too. So I think it'll be a great fight for not only from us, for me and him, but for the fans.
Brandon, if you had to move up to 154, how would you fight the winner of this fight?
I will never move to 154
Why not?
because
How
that's
much you weigh now?
impossible. Huh?
How much you weigh now?
Like 165 around there. I'll never move to 154, dude. Cause you know, check it out. I'm walking around at 165. But when I start training, weight comes off easy. I get down to 147, I get down to 145 quick. And then 140 won't be no problem. So you know what I'm saying though, man. I will never happen. I'm too small for that. My body frame is too small for 154.
Okay, you told me Ruslan is not scared, but
Right.
his team seems to be scared because they call you out and run away in a different direction. What do you think about that?
Well, you know what, dude. Honestly, that's up to them. I don't know how to say that. Because I know Ruslan's not scared, but that's up to them, dude. That's really up to their. I don't know what else going on, but just don't call nobody out, man. That's up to them.
What do you think about that when someone calls you out and flips?
It's always like that, man. I don't like that when fighters say, you can choose my next fight, and then they choose this, choose that, and they don't follow through with it. You know, they don't follow through with it. They pick somebody else. So, you know, it is what it is.
Seems like the new trend though, to go on Twitter and you know call out fighters.
That's-
and
that's
all
what
that stuff.
Gambo and Mikey Garcia.
That's the publicity now, man. Everybody follows Twitter now. Everybody's always on that social media. You know what I mean? But, you know, I don't go on, like Angulo's a fucking, no.
Yeah.
Gambo is a fucking idiot, dude. That
What do you think about that fight? Do you think it'll happen?
It'll
or
never
how do you
happen,
see-
man. He's a fucking dumbass.
With Garcia, you think it'll happen?
With
Mikey?
Garcia, but better with Garcia, but not for me. Because he will never show up. He'll do the same thing what he did in Miami. He'll do the same thing for the next fight. He won't show up. So that's not even a fight to talk about. For Mikey, it'd be great. I would love Mikey to fight that guy.
You think he'd fight Mikey though?
Yeah.
He's talking
He keeps
about-
calling him out like for months.
Yeah, that's what he did to me, and then
Yeah,
the
that's why
fight
I'm
gets
asking.
signed, he shows up, he's nowhere to find.
Okay,
So we'll see how it is.
what advice do you have for Maidana about fighting Mayweather?
Hey, it's a great fight for Maidana, man. Just come out like you did with Broner. Yeah, you come out and fight the way you fought with Broner, and come out. Everybody thought Broner was the next floor, but I never thought that. So just come out and fight and have a great game plan and be ready.
One last question, at least for me. You mentioned you would never go up to 154. You're going to 40. Is there a fight you would go back up to 147 if it was available, like a Timothy Bradley or something like that, or are you just set on staying at 140?
If the money's right, I'll go to 140. But you know, right now I love 147. But I still want to fight at 140, dude. I can still make it comfortably. There's no problem making 140. Like I said, I'm back in the gym. The other day I was 165. I started training last week. I was already 159. But since I haven't trained this last 3 days, I gained up to 165 again. So once I start training, the weight comes off quickly, man. It's just the fact that, come on, man. 140 is my limit, I think. But if the money's right, I'll go to 147. But the money, it's all about the money.
Yeah. Message for all your fans.
To everybody that's been following me, thank you guys for the support. I love you guys, and they know how I always am. I come to fight for you guys, you know that.
Thank you.
All right, thank you.
very much.
Bye.